good afternoon again. My name is Shiz. You're watching Project Food Garden. So, we are going through the midst of the winter. Today we're going to be putting in the seed for the first thing that we are putting in the garden, which is the elephant garlic. I procured the seed for this about 2 weeks ago. It's a very famous web portal from where you go and you order that. It's called the King Seeds. So the quality of, I'm quite happy with the quality of the seed that we have procured. And normally you plant garlic on the shortest day and you harvest it on the longest. But because of the work that was going on in the garden, we are pretty much about 18 to 23 days late. Nonetheless, it's better late than never. So we are going to put 12 seeds of the elephant garlic. This is the variety I'm doing for the first time. So as you can see, I've made potholes which are twice the size of the seed. I mean, the seed is, if I could measure it up, it's like 2 inches. So I've made potholes of about 3.5 to 4 inch deep. And as you can see, I've placed the seed in those potholes. This head side of the seed always goes downward, because from here, when it would germinate, it would start creating the roots. And this part works as a shoot. It comes obviously on the upside of the plant. So you just put the seeds in there. As you can see, I've placed 3 seeds just for the display. This is the start of the season. So at least in our garden. So once you've put the seed in, what we'll do is we'll cover this up really nice. So there we go. I'll finish the rest of it later. But the most important thing that you need to understand when doing the garlic is that it requires a good drainage soil, a soil that is really well drained. So when I was working on the patch, I have added really mature compost, mature horse manure, mature sheep pellets, chicken pellets. I've not added the coffee grounds because as much as I like putting coffee grounds in a lot of things in the garden, garlic is not one of them. Berries, they love coffee grounds. Tomatoes, aubergines, they all love coffee grounds. But this is a root wedge, so I've decided not to go with the coffee grounds with this one. So it has to be really, the patch needs to be really soft. It has got lots and lots of horse manure and compost, and this ground is really soft, and it gives the plant, once it germinates, to establish really good rooting system. So once we're done with that, which we are, we'll carry on and we'll show you the other variety of the garlic as well in a sec. Thank you. So after doing the elephant garlic, I also ordered seeds for this normal garlic as well. So for this one, the sizing convention of planting this is different. For the elephant garlic, you need to put them apart good 1 foot to 1.5 foot, which I've already done. But for this one, I keep a distance of like 5 to 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches. That's what I do. I've already created potholes for this kind of garlic, so I'll show you. I mean, they need to go. It's pretty much 1.5 inch or 1 inch. So I've made a pothole for this in a way that it's good enough when it goes down, it sits in properly, and you can cover it once the seed is in. As you can see, if the cameraman can show you again, see, once I drop the seed in, it sits really nicely in the pothole. See, there we go. I'll do this row. There we go. Some of them have already started germinating because the work was in progress and we weren't able to plant them in time. So there we go. Once you've put the seed in, just cover them up. there you go. So I'll finish the rest later. So once again, this side of the patch, I've already created that, so the soil is really good and rich, and it's well drained soil which you need normally for the root wedges. So this is pretty much the conclusion of the first video that we have done. So once they would start germinating, we'll start getting the offshoots. We'll do another follow-up video on this. This year we're trying to, show you when to seed it, when the plants are out, how to do the maintenance and the care, what time you would put in the fertilizer, the liquid fertilizer of course, and the other fertilizer, when to add more manure, when to add coffee grounds, when we are talking about the other side of the garden where we are doing a lot of other exciting stuff. So that's pretty much it for the first episode of season 2 for the Project Food Garden. Wherever you are, stay safe and have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening. Good night. See you guys soon with another episode. Cheers and bye.